What's going on, everybody? Ready to have a good conversation? Ready to sit here with Pops and Salamander the Great? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's happening, Pop?
Yeah, what's going on in the world? No, nothing much. Enjoying a nice Memorial Day.
I see you outside, man, doing your thing, man.
Yeah, weather's nice. Sure, don't. It's one of the nicest days we've had so far.
Right.
Let's say you taking time out the holiday, man, coming to holler at us, man, and have this conversation. So, I know we have quite a few things been going on, man. What, 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 what's on your mind, man? What's been happening lately, man? How you been doing these last couple of weeks? Either one, I guess. I was mainly asking you, Pop.
I'm sorry. I thought he was talking to Salamander. I could have sworn he was saying Salamander and started talking to him. But no, last few weeks, uh, things been good. We rolling in the summer, first summer holiday of the season. A couple of things going on in the world, of course. Of course, I know it's keeping everybody's attention. I mean, shoot, anymore, you don't have to watch a movie or a TV show or nothing like that. Uh, you can just move right in, just kind of get on your local, whatever social media you use, and that's pretty much entertainment anymore. It's good or
No doubt.
bad. I had a conversation with uh, me and Peavy was talking the other day, right? And he was talking about how the kids these days are coming up with the internet and everything, and I was like, man, it's no different than like our parents and grandparents calling the TV the idiot box. Then that was the internet. There has been no kind of mass influence put out there, as powerful to that point. So it was just because we was having a conversation about weapons and stuff. And, of course, I am a believer that the person is doing the crime, not the weapon. But you know, we never want to address why doing these things. That's kind of hard to do, though. That puts you in everybody's business. Don't nobody want to do that. But the internet it's a tool. It's what we do with it. Takes you down the line. Further on the conversation been out about this AI technology.
Oh, that's getting
Again,
crazy.
it's it's getting crazy. But again, it's a tool. It's up to us to what we do with it. Now, whether we do what's considered good or bad with it, that's yet to be determined. But that's just another tool in life that's come our way. I mean, that is something pretty. I mean, you're talking about something that could replace education. I mean,
Have
that's
you
pretty
seen
intense.
some
You're
of the?
talking about
Have you seen some of the results that people are posting about the results they're getting off of these AIs?
as far as
Like,
like these reports that it does and things like that.
well, like I guess I haven't gotten into the chat GPT and all that shit yet. But I guess you can ask it questions and it gives you what's supposed to be basic answers or whatever. So you can ask it questions, for example, or you can just make statements, for example, like "I'm proud to be black," or you make example like "I'm proud to be white," and it'll give you a reply. And I would mess around on Twitter, and this is where I ran across this at, and it was several people that did it. Of course, one person does it, and then of course a lot of people start doing it to see if it does the same thing for them. It was, but for example, you put "I'm proud to be black." It said, "Man, I wish I would have thought I would have kept this one because I'm trying to remember it verbatim, but I don't." Um, but it was along the lines of, um, "That's good. You should be happy of your heritage. What about being black makes you proud, or something along those lines?" If you put same thing about Asian, Mexican, it gives you pretty much the same reply. You put "I'm proud to be white," and it says you shouldn't be happy at it. You know, you should celebrate everybody's cultures, and I mean it's just completely weird, like the contrast of what's being pushed, like how you can't see through it, like straight to it. Like, man, if they ain't trying to keep this war going, I don't know what is, man. And I think that shit dangerous. People gonna start treating AI like they was treating Google, you know what I'm saying, a few years back, you know, pre-Trump, because pre-Trump era, everybody was treating Google like it was the truth of everything. Now that everybody sees Google for what it is, hell, you can't even get a decent is the place open and shit without it being lying to you now. But I mean, I think it's dangerous because if people take it, I don't know. I don't know. Somebody design the programming of it, and I would and I would definitely question the motives of the people that are programming the technology.
I'm not too and see, and that I believe that goes back to, you know, the tool. You know, AI is a tool. Like you said, the people who program it, you know, see what becomes of it. You know, that goes back to, you know, it's a tool that people use. You know, I'm more concerned about when AI gets to that point, like anything else, and then it evolves to want to be free. That's when we're gonna have an issue with it. Because I mean, that's all we're doing. I mean, right now, look at it like this: we went through the war, slaveries. We went through slavery. We went through now immigration, which is nothing but fucking slavery. You know, we working people for less money because they're here illegally, so they'll do the job for $10 an hour versus what it should be paying, 17 or 20. You know, that's to me, that's just that's another form of it. You're not getting your true worth. You know, and at some point AI is going to do all these jobs, you know, farming the fields and everything, and it's going to be great for a while because now we're getting stuff done so fucking cheap and efficient and fast, and then at some point that big bad computer going to be like, no, nigga,
Do you
I
do
want
you
I want to be free too.
I'm not questioning it. I'm just. Do you think that mentality comes more so from the movies that we've watched in the past and the Terminators and all that stuff, to where it's like we have this concept in our head, this preconception in our heads already of what AI means and what it's capable of, and it's going to want to think for itself and humanity and you know the dangers of it. I think the dangers can be a lot more down to earth than just the machine that's trying to think for itself and take over humanity. You know what I mean? Like I said, I really still question the individuals that's behind it. Look, I done seen there and sat here and watched a couple of the interviews that Elon Musk gave. You know, he was involved in the making of of the company, that the big AI company or whatever that he himself has reservations about it. He said he talking about how him and his partner at the time was talking about, but his partner don't have those reservations. He's like full blown. Let's go forward with everything type mentality, and he's saying that it ain't good. I'm just saying. Now we got an individual who's involved in the ground working of it, who's saying something like this. Like, man, I'm telling you, there's some things that we need to step back and look at. There's definitely some regulations that need to be put in play, but going straight forward and capitalism, trying to compete and going full blown stock with this is going to be dangerous in so many ways, more than just machine thinking for itself and trying to take us out of it.
I say let's go for it. Ain't no different than anything else we've done. Shit, we either in America we either go all in or none.